Hey guys, let's cook some steak. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Grilling Addiction with Nick. I'm Nick. On this video, we're gonna cook an espresso rubbed steak. I picked up this espresso rub at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Sulphur, Oklahoma, and I've got this nice prime center cut ribeye, and we're gonna throw some espresso on it. I like a good espresso. My wife, she worked at a coffee shop one time, and there was guys that would come in and get full cups of it because they liked it so much. So I'm going to throw this espresso rub on this steak, and we're going to try it together tonight. Stick around. Guys, a little channel update. So the schedule is there's going to be a video coming out for you guys on Monday and Wednesday. We're going to go live on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and then another video will drop on Friday. We're looking forward to seeing you guys again this Thursday at 7 p.m. We're gonna go ahead and get this steak prepared. I did a light trim on it. I've let this steak set out to room temperature, and when I look at these ribeyes, if I see any separation like that, if I want it to keep its shape during the cook, then I'm gonna truss it up. So I'm just gonna get a good shape on it like that, get some butcher twine. We're gonna go around here like this. And then I'm going to do 2 knots like that right there. And we'll just kind of cinch this thing up. And all that's going to do is just help it keep its shape throughout the cook, so that this spinalis and that the loin here doesn't separate during the cook. And then what I do is I usually leave a little bit of the twine so that you don't forget that you have twine on there. Alright, that looks good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of this black truffle oil as our binder. Just want to get a light on there. Guys, this truffle is some pretty fragrant stuff. I really like the flavor it puts on these steaks. I think the truffle is going to pair really good with the espresso on this one. And all we're doing is a binder. It's going to have a light flavor element to it, but it's going to be a great binder for our rub. Alright guys, this espresso rub, it smells really good. It's got a good flavor straight out of the package. It's kind of a medium coarse. Kosher salt, black pepper, espresso roast, whole beans, garlic, ancho pepper powder, roasted espresso sugar, and then espresso whole beans. So should be a good combination. We're gonna see what it's like on this steak tonight, guys. We're gonna give it a good amount of rub on here. All right, just like that right there, and we're just gonna pat this in. Pretty coarse rub. It's got some good spices on it. I get a real good smell of that espresso as well. Alright, that looks good to me. We're going to get this flipped over, and we're going to repeat the process. A little bit of the truffle oil. Guys, tonight we're going to be cooking on the pellet grill. We're going to be running a cherry, maple, and hickory blend. It's the legendary blend by Jealous Devil Max Pellets. It's a good blend that I've been running here lately. We're going to be running the grill grate so we get some good hashtags on this thing as well. I got the thing running as hot as I can get it with no deflector plate or anything. So we're going to be running open grate So we're gonna see what that pellet grill and those grill grates together are capable of. Man, this rub is looking good and smelling good. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of roll these sides. Alright guys, I'll see you out on the grill. Alright guys, we're out here on the grill. Like I said, this is a pellet grill. I've got all the deflectors out of it. So I've got the pellet pot with the flame coming straight up on these grill grates, okay? And I got our steak here, and I'm gonna lay it right over that pot, okay? And what I'm shooting for is some 3/4 turns on this, okay? So I'm gonna set it right down here just like that. Get a good press down. That way I can set those grill marks on there, okay? Then I'm shooting for 1 minute and 21 seconds. And then I'll pick it up and I'll spin it like this right here. Alright guys, we got our first turn. Going right back over that pot. I'm taking my tool and I'm just seating this thing on each one of those grates. I'm pressing down right where those grates will come in contact with it. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get this flipped and we're going to see those hashtags. Get that right there, guys. Okay guys, we've got this thing to all the grill marks we want on it. Woo, don't let it fall. Look at that guys, good crust too. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a rack to the grill. And we're just gonna let it cook right here indirect until it comes up to temperature. We're setting that right at about 90 degrees when I probed it. Okay guys, we got the steak in here. We've had it resting for 7 minutes in this foil here to keep the juices there. I brought this one up to an internal temperature of right around like 127. It's really cold outside today. So that's where I wanted to shoot for a medium rare on this. We got a great crust from this Expresso steak rub that we picked up at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Sulphur, Oklahoma, guys. I talked about them in the bison video, and the guys, this is some really cool rubs that they have. They put together some really good blends, really good salts there as well. So I'll put some information about them in the description down below. But I'm gonna get you guys down on the board, and we're gonna get cut into this thing. We're going to give it a taste, but I'm also going to show you how I like to present a good center cut ribeye like this, okay? Hey, we can't have an espresso steak video without a little bit of coffee. This is a cup my daughter got me for Christmas. It says, "Dad, you're the rarest of them all." We'll catch you guys down on the board. Okay guys, we're going to get this thing right here, just like that, and we'll dump, oh, easy, dump those juices right on there. All right. All right, guys, here we go. Looks like we got a pretty good cook on this. I'm gonna cut that butcher twine off. Alright, the first thing I want to do is I want to take off this spinalis right here, okay? So we're just going to kind of follow that. The spinalis for me is my favorite cut on the whole cow. It's that spinalis cap. Alright, and we're going to do this right here. We're going to take our loin side and we're just going to make nice even cuts. Just like that right there. I'm kind of tilt these back just a hair. Man, it smells good. Alright, now for the spinalis. Okay guys, and we're just going to take that just like that right there. Alright, there's a good espresso rubbed prime ribeye right there. Let's give it a taste. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this espresso steak rubbed ribeye a try. I'm going to go for the spinalis first. This stuff here is so tender. Here we go. First notes of the pepper first. Some of the savory notes from the other spices. And then that espresso is kind of on the back end. It's light, it's mild. But this is a good rub, guys. Now we'll give the loin side a try. Go right here. It's a good cook, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. We're excited about everything that's going on here at Grilling Addiction with Nick. I mentioned earlier in the video our schedule of when our videos are going to come out. Put a comment down below and tell us what you thought of this cook. Hey, what's your favorite steak rub to put on steak? Do you mix your own rubs? Do you have a favorite store-bought rub? Or maybe you've got a place like this near you that they have their own types of spices. But we'll catch you guys on the next video. We're out. Okay, which one of you dogs want to try some steak rub? No takers, okay.